We're making it. We're doing it. Welcome back to day 36 of finding out how much Ryan and Haley spent on their 50-day journey to find the coolest Airbnb in America. Thank you for joining me, and we join Ryan and Haley in Indiana at the Off-Grid Cabin Airbnb. This cabin is a separate building on someone's property and is right next door to the main house. But let's get into how much this cabin costs to stay here. The cabin in Indiana has a 4.99 star rating with 356 reviews. The prices do vary a little bit from day to day, but only by a few dollars. And don't forget to stay until the end of the video to see how much Ryan has spent in total up to this day. The nightly rate on this Airbnb is $264.04 with an added $18.69 in taxes. And with a one-night minimum booking, the total amount spent on this cabin for day 36 is $285.73. After leaving the second Frank Lloyd house in Michigan, Ryan and Haley made their exhausting 53-mile drive to Indiana, which took about an hour. The Airbnb sits on 12 acres of land. The main house is around 4,400 square feet, but the cabin is around 420 square feet. The cabin is considered a guest house and has one bedroom, one bathroom, and does sleep up to 2 people. So it's one of the smaller Airbnbs we see in the series as well. And as I predicted, because it's a small Airbnb, Ryan and Haley ranked it pretty low. Actually, very low, at 48 out of 50. I don't think they really liked the tiny homes. It's either a preference or it's a warning to the rest of us to kind of stay away from the tiny houses. I personally love the look of this cabin. It looks like a home-style cabin in the mountains. It has nice appliances, but because it's so small, there isn't a whole lot more. But this is definitely one of the nicer cabins we see in the series. Here are the total spent so far for the last 7 weeks. Geez, that's a long time to be out on the road. But that brings our total estimated amount spent so far to $54,889.65. And just a reminder for everyone, these numbers aren't exact. There's a lot of factors that go into calculating these numbers and that can skew them off as well. For example, there are some Airbnbs that don't have a set price, so it's very difficult to pinpoint how much Ryan and Haley spent. There's also variations on pricing from weekend to weekdays. I'll definitely give a more detailed breakdown on day 50 with some additional educational material to connect it with my channel. But that's going to do it for the cabin in Indiana. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you on day 37.